Scheduling a job in Powercode can be done from multiple places in the system. In this case, we're going to start from the customer overview. So Holly calls in, she has a problem, we know we need to go on site to help her out, so let's schedule a job for her. If we scroll down to install and service calls, we could add one here. And what we need to do now is pick the type of rollout that we're doing and then the template under that type. So we're sending out a technician for a service call. And while service call is the only template that's standard in Powercode, you can definitely create your own templates, and that'll be covered in another video. So let's choose realignment, and let's say in this case that her equipment was knocked around during a storm. So I want to put that in the notes so that the technician can see that when he pulls up the job later. Now that that's done, I'll click Create, and that's going to bring us directly over to the Schedule Live view. Now that we're here, let's take a look at all the pieces of the Live View module. First of all, that job that we created is down here at the bottom of the page waiting for us to put it on the schedule. On the middle of the page, we have the schedule, which shows us that we have 4 technicians that are available today, and the white space indicates when they're scheduled to be available. Now, in this case, it's a little after 3 o'clock on today's date, so there's a red line there to tell us, hey, don't schedule anything before this, don't cause yourself a problem. And beyond that, there are 2 other parts of this page that we need to talk about. There's the standby menu, which shows us any job that was in the workbench at the bottom of the page here, but never made it to the schedule. So that's a place where you can pull up old jobs and get them scheduled, make sure that everything's been taken care of. And then there's the calendar at the bottom left corner of the page. And this allows us to navigate to any other day. So we see that Holly's job is at the bottom of the page here, but we really want to schedule her for Monday. Holly's job is still at the workbench, so now we can take that job and click it and drag it onto my schedule for Monday. And if we highlight that job, it's going to give us those notes and the address and some other information. And it's also going to tell us that the job is supposed to take 30 minutes. And the drive time is supposed to take 15 minutes. Now, the question is, where is it calculating that drive time from? If we hover over the username, we'll see that there is an address for the user, and that's set up in the user's profile. So that's going to be considered the starting point for every day going to the first job. So now I'd like to show you the other place where you can create jobs, and that's here from the Schedule Live view. So we're going to go ahead and add a new job. And since we're not doing this from a customer overview, we need to search for a customer to create a job for. So I'm going to start typing in the customer box, and we're looking for Devin Smith. Just typed in a few letters and there he is. And again, we're going to select that type and template. And we're going to say that Devin is a new customer, so we need to do an install, and it's a basic installation. And I'm going to say that maybe the install should happen on the north side of the house. And just like before, when I create the job, it goes out into the workbench. And now we have a couple more things that we can look at. So if I hover over this job, it's not going to show up right away. So I want to zoom out a little bit. Now there it is. Looks like that might be a decent length from the first job, but let's drop it onto the schedule to see just how far it's going to be of a drive. And the drive time looks like 45 minutes. And now if I get both of these on the map at the same time and I hover over that technician name, it's going to show me the calculated drive path between job 1 and job 2. And this continues. So if you have 3, 4, 5 jobs on a single day, this particular feature is going to help you make sure that you're not scheduling your technician in a way that's going to increase his drive time for no reason. Once I'm done, I'm going to come back down to the calendar pop-up here and I'll click Save. Success, and that technician just received an email saying that they were scheduled for these jobs for Monday. Look out for more videos on the mobile view, which is how the technician is going to complete these jobs, completion templates, and also the job templates that were mentioned in this video. Thanks and have a great day.